Welcome back to the PWC channel for another recording. This time it's another finals match of our season 12. It is the Berserk Division finals between GoldenMazda and Blindfangs. And in the recording with me is our good pal, server admin, camelConvention. Hi, Camel.
Hello.
Yeah, this is a very exciting one. We have the battle of the low self-esteem champions between GoldenMazda and Blindfangs, who basically had a competition in the last week on saying who's gonna lose harder between them. And yeah, do you have?
We also have a proxy war going on here with the Weird Ear on Blindfang's side.
Oh,
So uh, I think depending on what your opinions are on the Weird Ear cult, then you may have other stakes for this battle as well.
yeah, very true. And we do see the interesting Silvally Poison reveal on Blindfangs' part. Now that's an oh, this is gonna. Oh, it didn't even hurt that bad, but man,
So
Colossal
we
is
see
kind of weak.
he brought the burn up Colossal in it was semis, right?
Yes, it was semis. That is true. But yeah,
But it's
I
charcoal as well. A charcoal on the Colossal. That's thematically appropriate.
that's kind of interesting. So Blindfangs doesn't even have a fire resist with him, so this is kind of devastating. If he was like choice specs, this would have been even worse. And yeah, he did switch it out
I'm
now,
wondering, like,
but
since this isn't choice specs, then is it like rocks or spikes or like spin or something?
yeah, it's probably spin,
I'm not
I
really
would
sure because,
guess.
like, looking at the six that Blind brought, you would just want to be specs.
Yeah, yeah,
But
exactly
I,
in
I
this
don't
match.
remember like if Blind is like a bulky water that he just didn't bring or something.
He does have the Palafin.
So. Oh wait, yeah,
He
Palafin
does.
didn't
Palafin
come.
did not. Yeah, we didn't really have time to discuss the teams because they just kind of went straight into it. But yeah, so Blindfangs not bringing the Palafin is kind of a big surprise here. Um, but yeah, I mean, like if you look at this team, sub bulk up Palafin would have been kind of insane. It sets up on all the bulky stuff
Yeah.
that Mazda brings, then the Colossal doesn't really do anything to it. It probably just straight up 6-0s if he just isn't like Whirlwind Skarmory. So yeah, interesting.
Oh, it depends on the Sylveon. If it's an offensive Sylveon, then it can't really sit up on that. And
Right.
then also, like Mega Gallade, like it kind of depends on like what it has as fodder, and then like you know if it's like bulk up taunt, then you can like beat Whirlwind Scarm. You can beat like Wisp,
Yeah.
Dust Clops, Pain Split. So
So yeah, Mazda kinda allowed Blind to make some progress with the Weirdo just now, which weakened the Skarmory, which might end up open up a potential late game Mimikyu sweep here.
okay, we do see Heal Bell,
Yes, but the
which
heal
is
bell is
good.
not gonna bring the Skarmory back up to full, right? Its Skarmory is at 34% now.
But at least getting rid of that T-Bolt para was good.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
'Cause,
But now he's
like,
toxic.
you don't like to keep a T-Bolt para.
So yeah, this is kind of a like jack of all trades type word here. The
The
kind
thing
of
is, like, at any point in this 1v1, Silvally Poison could just come in and, like, click multi-attack, and then the Silva is just forced out.
yeah, for sure. But yeah, the word is low now, so it's not. At least it weakened the Skarmory, which is very good. Like, but yeah, honestly, if I'm looking at this team, the only way I see Blindfangs winning this is by some kind of Necrozma. Necrozma looks kind of good here if he's some sort of setup, but yeah. Other than that, Mazda is kind of getting a
This is
huge lead
toxic
right now
would be
here.
kind of big. It's like, Silvally forces this out, but if you, like, got to keep Toxic on this, then obviously it can heal Bell, but it has to give up a turn to do that.
Yeah,
So,
true. So yeah, the multi-attack is not gonna be doing too much here because yeah, Mazda is kind of has this really bulky team.
Toxic on this too. It would have been cool if we saw the Grass Pledge for Tech, just to, like, hit Alamomola.
Yeah, Right. That would have been kind of funny, but I mean, then again, you can't touch Skarmory at all if you are like Grass Pledge as the last move.
Yeah, it's true. You'd have to be like parting shot, multi-attack, flamethrower, grass pledge.
Yeah. Now he could get the Skarmory back up to full, but yeah, this is kind of the demon on the field right now, this Necrozma, because you never know what it's gonna do, and it's looking really good into this team. So I don't know what he's gonna do here. He could go into the Sylveon, heal that back up.
But Sylveon kind of lets this set up. Well, depending on what it is.
Well, the
If it's
Sylveon
like
can
Cosmic Power or Calm Mind,
well the
then
Sylveon can set up
Sylveon.
alongside it though, at the very least. But he elects to go into
Yeah, but the
Skarmory.
Cosmo wins that boost war if it's Star Power.
That is, yeah, it is Cosmic Power. So let's hope for him he has Whirlwind, yes,
Yeah, it
which
is
makes a
Whirlwind,
lot of
yeah.
sense. So yeah, Blind Fangs really had this. This was very valuable, the chip on the Skarmory, because I think as soon as Skarmory goes down, he might win with this Necrozma, potentially at least. But yeah, that's really his only hope that I see right now. Because I don't think this Jolteon can win unless it's like.
I was wondering if there's gonna be some like anti-Scarm like tech where you have like special attacking Burning Jealousy Mimikyu or something. Because yeah, like looking at this team, it's like you just have to remove Scarm and then Necrozma and just win.
Yeah, I don't know if.
But like Weirder is down, Gliscor is down, so Mazda doesn't really have to risk Scarm on anything except for Mimikyu. Because like for Jolteon, sure you can just like click Volt Switch with it, but you have Sylveon, you have Dusclops, like
Yeah, he
you're
is
not really
sub.
under
Yeah,
any big pressure here.
he
Well,
might win
actually,
here.
now
He might
that you
win
have
here.
now that you stayed in with Alamamula then,
Yeah,
or
but he
like
can.
brought Alamamula.
He gets whirlwinded again unless he has like T-Bolt as the last move. Oh no, Mazda is choking. Ooh, Mazda is
Wait,
choking this. No.
oh, he's
Oh, he has
Encore. Yeah,
Encore. That's hype. All
I
right.
was about to say that. Like, he has to be Encore, right?
Yeah, I mean, okay, that's very. Yeah, Mazda is just. He's very smart. He's not. Honestly, he's pretty good actually at the game. I
Yeah,
was
so
gonna
with
say.
Flip Alo and then Encore, like a Gallade, then like there's no way that this thing ever wins.
Yeah, I
So
don't think. Honestly, I don't see how. Like it maybe
the
with
only hope
Calm
is like
Mind.
Calm Mind Jolteon.
Yeah, Calm
But
Mind
it's Volt
Showdown.
Switch, so it's probably not Calm Mind.
But
Or I
that
guess it
would
could
be
be like
kind.
Volt Switch, T-Bolt, Calm Mind, and then like what would the last move even be?
I don't know.
I don't know. I guess just like Alluring Voice,
Against this
Shadow
team, you
Ball.
don't need anything else.
But what's the ground type again? I don't remember the full drafts.
For Mazda, he has a Serra Aura, which is a electric resist. I don't know
Yeah,
if he
so you
has a.
probably have to run like Alluring Voice or something.
Ooh, this does a lot of damage. This is choice specs, right?
But it's specs, yeah. The Frisk
Oh yeah,
revealed
the
the
first
specs.
came. Yeah, true. All right, yeah, Mazda is. This is bulletproof. This team, man, against what Blind brought at the very least.
The Sylve is low, so if you can remove the Dusclops somehow, then Jolt can win. However, there isn't really a way to do that.
Yeah, and also
So,
the Aloe can he probably wish it back up. Like right now, he could go into Aloe if he clicks. What does he even click versus the Dusclops? Probably
so I
toxic.
think the win con here is you need to get something intentionally low so that Dusclops cannot pain split on you. And then you get a T-Bolt off into it, and then you basically sack something, or if you Mimikyu is the one who's low, you can just go straight to Mimikyu.
Mm-hmm.
And then assuming you're like Shadow Claw, you can force it out. And then after that it'll be in range of 2 T-Bolts. Alternatively, if like Volt Switch into double T, well, yeah, because you're doing 42 with T-Bolt, so you can like Volt Switch into Mimikyu, force it out, and then like it's in range of 2.
Mm-hmm.
But then Mazda can just sack one Mon and then come back in and then pain split. So I guess you also need Jolteon to be kind of low, but not in Nightshade range, it's really tough.
Yeah, so the problem is also with Jolteon, now that we know its specs, winning is also that the Mega Gallade like kind of eats one and kills the Jolteon in return, so it's looking tough. So yeah, out comes the Necrozma, which probably can't do anything to Skarm, so it's gonna get whirlwinded out here. It also can't win as a last mon because of Encore, so yeah, it's just tough, honestly. He can Cosmic Power all he wants, it's not gonna matter. Now he can Iron Head for free.
And you could have just gone for raw stored power to break the sturdy so that Jolt can at least kill this.
I mean, it's not like it matters for the Jolteon. Yeah. This is man, Skarm is so weak. Why does it do?
Woo! Div 4! Yeah! Div 4!
Let's go. There's Mr. Grimes.
Thank you, Mr. Grimes.
For the Oh, he did actually
Ooh,
go
big
for the
crit for 14%.
Maybe this puts it into Jolteon range soon.
Yeah. I mean, if this is full offensive Gallade, it does still take a lot from T-Bolt. Or if the Jolt is like Alluring Voice or Shadow Ball, then that could also do even more.
Ooh, this is
Oh
menacing.
wait, if you sub, you just get Encored.
Yeah. I mean, he
I
could
think
bait
this
up.
just wins now.
Yeah, this might just win now. I mean, what does he
Especially if this is like Brain Punch.
goes into? Yeah, I think this dies to +2 Zen Headbutt probably.
Yeah, either like Zen or knockoff or
Triple
ooh,
Axle.
Axel's. Well,
If
I
you
guess
can,
Axel makes sense for
if you
Glycol, yeah.
can hit those, then you're just goated. So yeah, I think this can just this might be Shadow Ball. I don't know if Shadow Ball kills. No, it
It
doesn't.
doesn't, yeah.
Yeah, and it is Drain Punch.
D6
So
on a
yeah,
wild.
that's
I think
GG.
this really probably has some sort of bulk on it.
Yeah, that's a really good set, man. Bulk up Encore.
Mhm.
That's really fun.
Oh, crit multi-attack, please. Oh, yeah.
So yeah, GG's. That
I
was
mean, even if you crit multi-attack there, then it's not even like like Skarmory just wins.
yeah. Let's see how much
Also,
this
this is
does.
exactly what we said. Is like, Mazda always has so like such low self-esteem, and then it's like you just 6-0 this.
This was kind of I don't know. Holy moly. I want to see. Oh, the GG comes out from Blind Fangs. That's good to see. Well, yeah, that was. I mean, that was kind of hopeless for Blind Fangs. He got so out prepped here. Like this was really
Yeah, I
good
think on
prep
the
for Mazda.
Necrozma you really needed like Heat Wave or something because like if you're just mono stored power, then there's no way you get through Skarm. So at least if you have Heat Wave, then if Skarm ever tries to Whirlwind you, then you can get like because Heat Wave is doing like over 50%. So
yeah, for sure.
Like at the very least, if it brings out something that allows it to roost, then you burn a roost, and there's only 8 PP. If it brings out Jolteon or something, then it's not even allowed to roost. So then it can't Whirlwind you the next time. So from there, the problem is just like the Encore, which like because you're store power, not like Photon Geyser, then you don't really have a way to threaten Mega Gallade. But maybe the win con from there is Heat Wave Bird on Mega Gallade.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, huge congrats to GoldenMazda. Now we can finally stop pretending that he wasn't like under tiered in Division 4 and can stop believing his own propaganda about how he sucks and stuff.
Well, now the problem is like he's gonna move up to Div 3, and then he's gonna be like, "Man, I'm such an imposter here. I don't belong in Div 3. I'm just gonna like go 0-8." Like,
honestly, yeah. I mean, yeah, like I said, congrats to Mazda, but you can now stop with all the bullshit, please. that was really well built team, well prepped, and yeah, well deserved championship. Also, congrats to Blind Fangs for outperforming his signature, which is really hard to do. The
yeah, making it to finals with a weirder nerf is like very impressive. I will say.
Absolutely,
So.
yeah. He did have a really scary team. He made great use of the Necrozma throughout the season, and yeah, also the Mimikyu was huge for him. So yeah, he did well. Congrats to you, Blind, for your best ever result, if I recall correctly, in the PWC.
Yeah, I think so.
Which is great to see. Which also means that Blind is also probably, in all likelihood, at the very least, going to move up for next season. And yeah, thank you, Camel, for joining the recording. Also, a huge thanks to Mr. Grimes for blessing this recording. Your
Yes, of
input
course.
was huge. I don't know if he's still in the voice chat, but apparently
No, he's
not.
not. He literally just joined, said Div 4, woo, and then immediately left.
Right. So yeah, now we can put in the title that he was in the recording as well, which is great.
Yes.
And yeah, great season, great Division 4 as always, and a well-deserved champion. Great newcomer to the league as well. It's got to be said, like Mazda has been such a blessing. Um, he came out of nowhere pretty much, and now he's like one of the PWC staples already, which is great to see.
Yeah, isn't he number one on the
Uh,
engaged bot
yeah,
leaderboard or
I
something?
I think he is, yes. I
Yeah.
think he has like the most messages after me or something, or close to a tie with me, which is really impressive because I'm basically on my phone all day, and whenever something happens in the PWC, I text something. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, that's a huge newcomer, and like I said, well-deserved champion. Great prep, great play, airtight performance here in the finals, and yeah. With that, thank you, Camel, for joining once again for the commentary. It was fun as always. And I hope everyone had fun as well. And see you for next season's bottom division, which is, I'm pretty sure, is going to be hype as always. Bye, guys.